Alright, so today I want to talk about a piece of gear that I should have never bought. Like many other cameras or microphones in the past, this one belongs to the pantheon of shit releases, shit cameras. Now, this might not be as bad for some people because it really depends on your preferences and your needs at the time. But what I needed was a camera that could record great quality video and audio from my electronic drum kit, so I could make as many drum covers and drum videos in general as possible. And on the outside, this looks like the one-time solution for any electronic drummer. I live in a small place and I cannot have a full acoustic drum kit in my house, so the best option for me, well, the only option for me, is to have an electronic kit. I have the TD30, the Roland, and then, obviously before I had this camera I was just recording audio and video separately and then syncing it in post, but I wanted to have a one-time solution that allowed me to record both, and I didn't have to worry about recording like those two separately and then editing them in post. So I decided to do some research and I stumbled upon this camera here, the Zoom Q8 handy video recorder, and I have to be honest, this is not a good buy for my needs, because of the quality of the sounds and the quality of the video. I would say this is good if you just want to have like super amateur looking and sounding content, or maybe if you're recording different type of instruments. But for the drum kit, this is not good, because the sounds coming from the TD30, the module, or for any drum kit, are really bad. So if you don't have like super good preamps, then the sound is gonna be even worse than what you hear on the headphones. So that's what I've been struggling all this time with. As you can see, this camera has different options for input. You have the TRS, you have XLR, which I haven't tried, and you have these directional XY microphones at the top. Now I have to say that these microphones are alright. I tested them a few times when I recorded my rehearsals with my previous band. But the problem is that when I wanted to post that on social media or YouTube, the video quality was really, really bad. Now I have to say that I was recording in 720p for a long time, which is stupid. Sometimes I make these type of mistakes. But then I found out that the 1080 was not good either, so there's no way out with this freaking camera. Like, you cannot win. I would say if you are recording guitar, or if you're recording a live band with really good lighting conditions, then this can be a decent solution. But for the most part, I feel that this is just a waste of space, in my case at least. I did record some piano videos and the sound is not bad at all. The sound is alright, but the quality, again, even with good lighting, is just below par in my opinion. There's better solutions. Actually, that's not true. There's nothing that does what this camera does. That's why this is the only camera of this type available. Maybe there's another one. Just let me know in the comments if that's the case. But I just feel that this is not up to scratch. All right, so I want to show you some clips of what I mean, so I can prove my point of me playing this with my electronic kits, playing different sounds, different drum kits. and also I'll play you some piano videos as well that I played. And yeah, I mean, I actually record with the Scarlett 2i2. I bought that a few weeks ago, and the sound quality from that is just freaking amazing. That really boosts the natural sounds from the drum module, which is what you need. And then I just record videos separately. I need to do that. I prefer to go through that extra step in order to have better sounding and looking video. Oh, look at that dog. It's a Chihuahua. I don't know if you can see it. It's a nice dog. But yeah, this park is quite good. I meet a lot of animals that otherwise I would never meet. So yeah, that's good.
It's okay. No, don't worry. No, it's my dog.
She's a pain in the arse. Sorry.
Look, he's leaving. Come on.
Some dog issues.
Scared her. Did you know? Let's go. Yeah.
So yes, I want to wrap it up by saying that I think there's better solutions. Now I really wish that Zoom releases the updated version of this camera, because it's long due. I mean, how many years has it been? Like freaking, like 1,000 years since they released this camera. I don't know if people are still buying this piece of shit. Actually, I'm gonna sell it on eBay, and I'm going to release this video after I sell it. I don't want the potential buyer to find this video before I sell it. But anyway, I think it's a decent camera for certain people, but if you're an electronic drummer, I would not recommend this. There's much better options out there, like, you know, just buying an audio interface and recording through that. I tried this Zoom H5 as well as an audio interface, but again, the preamps were nearly as bad as this. It's alright if you're a complete beginner, you know nothing about sound, you don't really care. Or if you're a child, a teenager, it's alright. But if you wanna have something long term that you can potentially upscale and you can potentially grow in the future, then you can grow into the future, then I definitely don't recommend this. So I'm gonna be throwing this. No, I'm not gonna do that, of course not. I still need the money for this to pay rent. All right, so we're done. All right, I'm on the way home, and I think I found a new home for the Zoom Q8. It's here actually. No, actually, I'm not gonna do that. That's not definitely the home for the Zoom Q8, not for the iPhone. The iPhone is great. But anyway, that's the end of the video.